Good morning, Greg.
Does that mean we can go now?
Yes.
It's official.
How are you on this fine Saturday morning?
I'm great on this Tuesday morning, thanks very much. Saturday morning, thanks very
Coming
much.
up on today's show, Greg, we have got Farts, a spotter's guide. We are continuing with that. Fact fight. And,
Well,
you'll see.
got some news about that, haven't we?
And we're recreating another classic game show.
Not Blind Date.
No. So, you know, Fact Fight was supposed to go on for another 2 weeks, wasn't it? They were supposed to vote for my fact last week, then it would be a draw, and the tension would be really high, and this week we'd have another fact and another vote, and we'd see who won. They all voted for yours, didn't they?
Not all of them, I think it's very close.
Don't think it was, actually. So, Greg, the actual score is 7-5 in Fact Fight. Which essentially means there's no point in us doing any facts today. So, Greg...
I got a fact. I'm the winner.
Why just to be so smug?
I'm not.
So you are the overall winner of Fact Fight. Can you
Yep.
get rid of that somewhere? Thanks. So what's going to replace Fact Fight, I hear you ask, Greg?
What's going to replace Fact Fight?
Well, we are going to do Jason versus Greg. We haven't stolen that from anywhere, have we?
No.
So next week, Greg, we're going to come up with a little challenge that pits us against each other, and we'll see who wins that challenge.
Well, I mean, judging by the fact fights, I'm going to absolutely whop you, aren't I? I mean, in the scores.
All right, we'll see. Here's classic game review, Greg. And I've got a classic game to review. And don't worry. It's a 2-player game, Greg. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
And the game.
Oh.
Street Fighter 2 on the Mega Drive. Now, I don't remember it on the Mega Drive.
I was never a Street Fighter fan, to be honest.
I played it on SNES. That's what I remember it on. But we have got this, cart only. Don't have the box.
No box?
No box. So perhaps it's a bootleg, perhaps it wasn't ever on Mega Drive.
It might not
Mega
work.
Drive. Let's give it a go.
Are we actually reviewing this then? Oh. Well, so far it's not very good, is it?
No. This bit's boring. Here we go.
Sega!
Where's your controller, Greg?
It's just here, look, behind the on air.
Ooh. Capcom.
So, oh, that's classic though, isn't it?
Yeah. 16-bit graphics at their best.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, this is just the intro, Greg.
Oh.
Champion versus battle. That's you against me against... Why are you on here, Simon?
Sorry.
I'm going to be Ryu. Who are you going to be?
Well, I mean, look at all them names and all them characters. So I'm going to be one called Ken.
Why don't you be Chun-Li?
I'm Ken.
Some classic characters there.
Well, I'm Ken.
Japan, let's do it. What did he say?
He said,
Here we go, Greg.
Wait, which one am
Look
I?
out for it, you're in red. Oh, chow, have that, Greg. Oh, this is a classic, isn't it? Oh, what you doing?
Yes!
You know what we should have done?
What?
Save this for Jason versus Greg.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah,
we're
we've got a
reviewing
better idea than that. Yes, what do you think so far?
I love this game. I've
did you?
always loved Street Fighter with the A button.
It's the B button, actually. I just kicked you right in the...
Well, I jumped for the B button's punch for me. Perhaps they're different controls for different characters. Come here!
Was this actually a game?
Oh, yes!
How's that
Round
happen?
one. This is good fighting game, isn't it? You don't need all of those, like, millions of buttons for fighting games, in my opinion. Just makes it too hard. 16-bit graphics, 16-bit sound. Have that, Greg. Great special moves. I forgot, do you remember any of the key combinations? Oh, you obviously do.
Woo!
What did you do then, Greg?
I have no idea. Look at that.
How did you do that? Hadouken!
Like this.
What are you doing?
Winning?
Yeah, you obviously are. Oh, it's 1-1, Greg. You win. Yeah, that way.
It's not much of a review though, is it?
No, it's just us playing the game. But
Great viewing. Oh,
ready? You can't remember how you did that, can you?
I've just kicked you right in the thing again.
What? Oh, what's going on?
Yes! Peel
What
power
happened
just
to
got.
this?
This is it.
Oh! That's not fair.
Why?
Because I can't remember how to do the special moves. Oh, well, that's it, isn't it? What a rubbish game. That's my official review, it's rubbish.
I love it.
Controller doesn't work.
I think it's phenomenal.
Controller doesn't work properly. You can't do any of the special moves. It's rubbish. Da-da, 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 da.
Don't ever.
Oh, that was last week.
Yeah, don't ever even remotely mention that ever again.
Blind date.
What was we thinking? Someone said we was off our heads.
Yeah, we must have been.
It was hot in here, although it's hotter in here
It
this
is,
week.
yeah, it's hotter now.
The hottest day of the week. Oh no.
Under the studio lights.
Although it's not, because it's Saturday, and we don't know what the weather's like on Saturday. Anyway, yeah.
That's the farts.
Back to the
Spotter's
farts.
Guide. What number are we on this week,
Number
Greg?
3, I believe. So we've had the seismic blast.
Do I have the pleasure of reading it, or
You do.
are you going to?
Silent but deadly, and this week, ladies and gents, it's called Blowing Smoke.
Blowing smoke.
Over to you, Jason.
Thanks very much. The very definition of breaking wind. This, I'm not going to say that because it gives it away. Closely related to the poof and also the long goodbye, this species can pollute outdoor events, including concerts in the park. Well, should we just hear it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Blowing smoke, number 3.
So here we go, ladies and gents, with a Spotter's Guide to Blowing Smoke farts.
That was a good one.
That's a good one, isn't it? Should we listen to it again?
I like that
Oh,
one.
yeah, it's a good one, that one is. Next week, join us for The One That Got Away.
Oh, sounds interesting, doesn't it? That, Greg, was this week's Farts, a Spotter's Guide.
Da, 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 da. Jason, I burnt my Hawaiian pizza the other day.
Really?
I should have put it on a lower setting. Lower setting.
Do you know what, Greg? It's time for a commercial break.
Second class return to Dottigab, please.
Where was that, sir?
I said Dottigab.
When your nose is stuffed up, try sucking Tunes. Cherry, honey, or blackcurrant flavor. Suck Tunes and you release a cool menthol vapor that helps you breathe more easily.
Now, a second class return to Nottingham, please.
Tunes, menthol medicated in 3 flavors.
Tunes.
Tunes help you breathe more easily.
Once upon a time, a crisp was just a crisp. You could take them or leave them. But then, along came Walkers! Wow! Crisp! Crunch! Munch! Tasty, fresh Walker's Crisps! Can you resist Walker's Crisps?
Da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's the classic one, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Family Fortunes, Greg, with Les Dennis.
Do you know how much this cost me?
How much?
£1.27.
£1.27. Amazing.
£1.27?
I don't really know.
That was his only impression, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And his other line was, if it's there, I'll give you the money myself. Yeah. Good old Les, though. He was the longest serving Family Fortunes
You
presenter.
see, Greg, this is how old I am. I have vague memories of Max Bygrave doing it.
I remember Bob Monkhouse doing
Yeah.
it, but I don't remember Max doing it.
When I was like really small, I remember watching it, my mum and dad watching it with Max Bygrave.
You are incredibly older
Gonna
than me,
tell you
though.
a story. No, it was a bit Tommy Cooper, wasn't it?
What, yours?
Max Bygraves. Then Bob Bunkhouse took over, and then of course the ever popular Les.
Which was a surprise, if you remember rightly, because he wasn't a big name or anything.
No, not particularly. What had he done? Les Dennis Laughter Show? Had he done that by then?
I think he was doing that show with...
Les Dennis and Dustin G.
That's it.
I'd
Yeah.
like to say goodnight to each and every one of you. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night.
Classic.
Anyway, we're going to recreate a little bit of Family Fortune.
Da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you can't never do the set, can you?
No.
Just carry on with this, I'll sort it out.
So, Greg, there's a little surprise if someone gets the wrong answer there.
Oh, what is it?
Can't tell you. We've got a set of questions each.
Yeah.
We're going to ask each other the question and we're going to try and come up with an answer. Obviously, we haven't got our whole families here to go to and discuss with.
We're family, Jason.
Yeah.
We're not.
But we'll start by me saying we asked 100 people to name an occasion when people had their pictures taken. You were first.
School. Photo.
It's not there, Greg. If it's there, I'll give you the money myself. If it's not,
That came free, didn't it? With it?
yeah. You could have had wedding was the top answer for 67. Anniversary, Christmas, birthday, holiday.
I think mine was a pretty good answer.
Well, it wasn't on the card. so-
Okay, we asked 100 people a sport that uses a net. Not a net as in a person.
Football.
That's the second highest answer.
What?
Could you go one higher?
Netball.
No. I'll give you one more chance. Think about it, Jason.
Don't know.
Tennis!
Oh, that was pants. Still, one up on you, eh?
You actually write the scores down.
One to me.
Pathetic, isn't it?
Greg, we asked 100 people to name something specific that a doctor checks during a physical exam.
Oh, steady. Temperature. Are you serious?
It's not there.
That's not right.
You could have had heart for 46, blood pressure for 39, pulse for 6, throat for 5, and ears for 4.
That's ridiculous. Something, we asked 100 people, something people do to exercise.
Jog.
Top answer.
Yes!
Could have had walk, swim, sit-ups or cycle.
That's another one to me, isn't it? I might have lost the fact for it, but I'm winning Family Fortunes, aren't I? An occupation in which it's important to dress well. Yes, Greg?
A mechanic.
If it's there, I'll give you the money myself. Salesperson, Greg, was the top answer. Model,
This is ridiculous.
obviously. A lawyer, politician, and a secretary, apparently.
Oh,
Bear in mind, before we get any just comments about it being sexist, this is like 1980s board game.
we asked 100 people a reason they undress. Go on.
To get into bed.
That's a second answer. That's
Answer.
catching. Is it one? There's one higher.
I'm going to be a bit rude, Greg. To make love.
No, that's a third,
Oh.
I'm afraid. So you still, I'll give you another go then because you got one more. Joining at home.
Get in the shower.
Yes. Top
Yes! Right, that's 3-0 to me.
Tell you what, this is getting right on my.
Should we make this the last question each, Greg?
Yes, go on
Although
then.
I am having fun. Don't know about you. We asked 100 people to name something besides fish in a fish tank. Go on then.
Water.
Is the top answer, Greg?
Yes.
Gravel or rocks, plant, seaweed, filter, pump, and shells.
Okay, and your last one.
1, 3, 1.
Your last one, Jason, is. We asked 100 people something that you bend over to do.
Pull your trousers up. I can't believe I've got an X on my last question.
You could have had wash your face, gardening, exercise, pick up things, or put your shoes
Pick
on.
up things.
Should we do one more?
Go on then.
Come on, then, one more.
We asked 100 people to name a vegetable that's not green.
Carrot.
Is the top answer, Greg? 56. Sweet corn, potato, cauliflower, or radish. Potato.
This is a really hard one. There's a spider walking across that wall, isn't it? Something, we had 100 people, something that's hard to wash off your hands. That's hard, that is.
Paint.
Second,
Oh. I don't have any other answers.
oil,
Oh.
ink, glue, or tar.
All of those things are hard to wash off your hands.
Yeah,
You need a bit of Swarfager for that, don't you?
Terps.
Soak the bubbles in.
the terps.
Anyway, that was probably not quite as exciting as Blind Date, Greg, was it? But it was Family Fortunes. Okay, Greg, don't you normally like to stick something in here?
Is this on?
Yes.
Oh, what you mean the turbo boost of the
Yes.
week?
Yes.
Do you want me to say it then?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's time for turbo boost of the week.
Turbo boost!
I really feel like this bit needs a fanfare.
Da, 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 da,
A better one than that.
da, da, da.
Fanfare for the Fridge of Fame. I know, you like it, don't you?
Well said.
Because if you turn your eyes towards the Tea and Toast Time Warp telephonic transmitter, you will see the Fridge of Fame, Greg.
You swallowed a dictionary today.
That's where we need a fanfare.
Da, 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 da.
But before I bring up the first picture, Greg, we've had a birthday request.
Oh,
This is from Robert Parker. Hi guys. Could you please give a birthday shout out on your next episode to my mate Mark Catherine? He's 40 on the 4th of July. Thanks in advance.
is this for next year?
No.
Jason, you know, as
Well, I'm working through the emails in order, Greg, so that we put the right people on the fridge. So obviously,
I apologise on behalf of Tea and Toast.
well, I hope that Mark Catherine had a very happy 40th birthday on the 4th of July, and I feel his pain because I turned that particular age quite recently, didn't I, Greg? All right, let's see the first person on the Fridge of Fame. Are you ready?
Da, 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 da. Oh, I've done that one. Oh, that is brilliant.
It's brilliant. That is Matthew Barry. Me and my second birthday way back in 1985. Look at that.
Look at the Castle Grayskull.
Look at his belting tank top as well that his nan might knit for him.
Trendy though.
I know, yeah. He said here, I know Trapjaw shouldn't be anywhere near Castle Grayskull. Because he's a baddie, obviously. Nothing like a child's imagination. We love that, Matthew. What a great picture.
Wallpaper, brick wall,
yeah.
and that's back in there.
It is, yeah.
In fact,
Everything comes around, doesn't it? Comes around.
look at that. Look at the toy box behind.
Brilliant.
That's a great picture.
Great picture, Matthew. Thank you very much. You have more than earned your place on the Fridge of Fame. What about the next
I
one?
like the way you're
Greg?
making out it's a privilege.
Yeah, it is.
It's good that.
You're officially too old to grow up. There you go. I'll send you a badge. We won't because we haven't got any. This is from Stephen Rollo or Rolo.
He must be in pain there with that arrow pointing
I
at
know,
him.
yeah. I think he's put that arrow on so we know who he is.
Why didn't he just say I'm the one in the red shorts?
Don't know. But he says, here is a shocking photo of myself at a sports day in school wearing what any normal person would class as horrendous, but my mother thought was fine. Those are the days when your mum gave you what you had to wear, isn't it?
I used to like it when you had a bit of mud on you and they used to go and then wipe it off you.
On a bit of tissue.
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
that.
stunk as well, didn't it?
No, my mum's was fine.
Oh. Anyway, that is Steve Rollo, who is too old to grow up and has earned his place on the Fridge of Fame.
Oh.
Got one more for you here,
He's
Greg.
slightly on the fridge and freezer.
Yeah. This is from one of our regular viewers and contributors who often comments on our posts and things. This guy called Jag Betty who has sent us a picture, and here we go with Jag's picture.
Wow.
It says, alright lads, here's me at Tentsmuir Beach in 1984. Great show, please keep doing it. Cheers, Jag.
Thanks, Jag, and I love your impression of David Essex.
That hair is great. Oh, I shouldn't say that because he might still have the same
Hold me
hairstyle.
close, don't let me go.
Oh no.
That's great. Well, that fashion's back in now, isn't it?
Is it?
Get with it, Jason.
Oh no, nothing. Could
Clearly.
I undress like Marty McFly or something? Anyway, that, Greg, is the Fridge of Fame for this week.
Oh, that's great, that. Congratulations.
3 cracking pictures and well done for sending them in. Thanks very much. If you would like a chance to be on the Fridge of Fame, Send your pictures in to tnt@totgu.com. That's tnt@totgu.com. And it doesn't have to be in capitals, as Greg has drawn it here.
You're on fire today, I must say. You haven't messed up your words once.
We're not finished yet.
Plenty of time.
So, send us your pictures, send us your drawings, and if you've got a birthday request, I suggest you send it like 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
But happy birthday to Mark Catherine for the 4th of July anyway, when he was 40. And
He's nearly 41 now.
that, Greg, is about all we've got time for this week.
Thank goodness. I don't mean that horribly because
It's boiling hot.
well, obviously not filming on the Saturday. Well, I'm going to give the game away. It's not Saturday, but today's the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
And we decided to film today.
Anyway, Greg, that's it.